Good evening. This is Anna, and it is our daily juice show. How are you guys doing? I hope well. Well, I am all the way across the country, actually. I'm finally home. It's been a long day, and so I wanted to hop on and chat with you, continue our discussion from yesterday. And I am talking today about homeowners insurance. So I am actually in my hometown, Burlingame. This is Main Street, Burlingame AB. It's a cool little town, has sort of a downtown area. It's a neat story about Burlingame. So this is back in the day when San Francisco was building. There were these rich folks who wanted to live outside of the city, and so a guy named Burlingame, and so actually before the Burlingame was built, these rich folks had summer homes outside of San Francisco, about 15 to 20 minutes. And so, but because this all was just land, nothing much going on, a guy whose last name was Burlingame created this sort of downtown area, and now this is a downtown area for a very famous and cool town called Hillsborough. So that's what you're seeing here. And I actually have an office here. That's the train station down the road. And these buildings are awesome. And they do cost a lot of money. So, but today I'm talking about continuing the discussion about homeowners insurance. Okay? We covered dwelling and liability coverage yesterday. Today I want to talk about two other parts. Number one is a specific rider that covers water and sewer, right, and burst pipes. Now, typically, homeowners policies do not include this kind of coverage. And in case you have, there's a couple of examples I can give you where this particular part of the policy is something you need to have. It doesn't cost a lot of money to add it, but let's say you forgot to turn the faucet, or the water was turned off and you were not home, and then the water was turned back on and the faucet overflew out of the sink, the water overflew out of the sink into the floor and ruined your floors. If you don't have this type of coverage on your policy, it will not be covered, right? Now, if there's something also called burst pipes, or for example, if you had a toilet that was clogged up and it caused damage to the floors, and imagine if you have a 2 or 3 story house or townhome, like my brother yesterday, they have a 2-story with the basement. So if there was an accident on the top floor, it could potentially ruin all the floors everywhere. So water and sewer backup is one of those things that I like to recommend. Now, medical payments to others. I'm trying to get some good light. Medical payments to others. This is in case if I came to your house and tripped and fell and broke my leg, for example, you would have to take me to the hospital. Typically, I see, and I just was looking over a policy today, typically I see a coverage of like $1,000. So it's called medical payments to others. $1,000 does not go a long way. Consider increasing that maybe to $2,500 or even $5,000. So if you had to take, in this example I'm giving me to the hospital, that would be covered by that. So that's all I've got for you today. Thanks for joining and hopping on. Let me give you just a quick view here, but go back and pull your policy. Now I think I've covered majority of the most important pieces that you have. Homeowners insurance policy. Also, it does not hurt, I mentioned this before, but it doesn't hurt to shop for a new provider, okay? So if you haven't reviewed your policy, this is the time to do it. Thanks for joining. This is Anna and Daily Juice, transmitting live from Burlingame. I'll see you tomorrow.